So guys, we're here with Lydia from Pop Home Staging. Lydia.
Good morning, Les. How are you?
Yeah, great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming.
This is beautiful.
Cool.
So tell us, where are we?
We're at 952 Port Road, Albert Park. We have been here since June the 1st. So we've opened a Pop Homeware store.
Cool.
Because we've had a lot of clients ask us, if they can purchase some of the items that we use in staging for their properties. So we thought a great idea would be to sell ex-display items and also now wholesale items such as artwork and furnishings and cushions and things like that.
It's great. Presentation is so important to get a house presented for sale. We see results of certainly 5 to 10% of the sale price as a result of good presentation. What would be your top 3 tips?
Definitely decluttering if you're still living in the property. Get rid of any personal photos, any bills on the fridge, things like that. A lot of people have things stored in corners. Just remove clutter and just nice, simplistic living. But when you're doing a partial stage or you're doing a full stage, is completely different. So when it's empty, it's a lot easier for us to go in and start from scratch.
So with regards to the vendor, how much are they involved in the process?
80% of the time we meet the vendor at their property and we do a walkthrough consult. So I suggest to the vendor what we would put in each room or what we would take out of each room, depending of course if it's a partial stage or a full stage. And then they may ask me concerns that maybe do the walls need painting, or and then we can assist them with the trades. Sometimes they say to us, look, you take care of it all, and we'll project manage it for them until you come in and take over from us.
Lydia, how long does it take? So from the point of meeting the vendor to getting it sold on the market?
So we normally meet the vendor and then they'll either say to me, yes, we'd like to proceed. So then it normally takes about 24 hours prior. So Kiara and I go into the warehouse and we pick the colour that we'll use for that property, because every property is different. And then we'll pick the furniture, the boys will load it, and then we normally like to be on site anywhere between 8 and 9 the next morning, and that gives us a good 3 to 4 hours, depending on the size of the property, to stage the property.
And then from there obviously we get photos and...
the photographer either comes that day or the next day and then photo ready.
Awesome. So how long have you been doing this?
We're coming into our 6th year now in January.
Great.
So it started as a sort of a side little business for me when I was doing interior design at TAFE, and I didn't know where to branch off. I didn't want to be sort of stuck in a showroom as such, and we put a house on the market and that agent actually said to me, who staged your property? And staging wasn't a really big deal back then like it is now. Most of the houses are staged. And then from there, she actually rang me a couple of months after and said, would you like to stage my property because I'm selling mine? So it all sort of took on from there.
Awesome. And what would be out of that time, is there a standout, a favourite house? Or
I'd have to say one of yours was the Strathmore property in Lockleys.
Oh, Strathmore.
I love that. That was a beautiful home. Love the location. Beautifully designed home with a great floor plan, and we used a lot of deep navy tones in that property that really made it stand out even more beautiful. Love that one.
And that one sold on the day at auction, which it had been on the market with other agents prior and had failed. So I think good staging, good presentation, good campaign.
Definitely, all works
great marketing. It all comes together. So.
Definitely.
Awesome. Lydia, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Les.
And I'm sure, look, if anyone's got any questions, guys, feel free to contact us or contact Lydia direct.
Definitely.
See you soon.